Hey, you've heard of that saying that something was so funny it had you in stitches? It was just so funny that it was like a knee slapping, hysterical laughter. Well, I have a story for you. Stay tuned. While I mentioned laughter, there is actually a sadness to the story I'm going to tell you. So basically, it was a day, an afternoon, where my sister, one of my sisters, was laughing in hysterics. She was in hysterics because something was said. We all were joking around, and she was in hysterical laughter. She couldn't stop laughing. Her arms were flailing, her head was tossed everywhere, hair was tossed everywhere. And it was just one of those, you couldn't help but laugh, even if it wasn't as funny to you or someone else. But she was in hysterics. And it was just the funniest thing watching. Well, then my mom had told me maybe a few days after, and she had said, I wish that I could also laugh like that. And I asked her, what do you mean? And she said, I have never been able to laugh like that before. I don't remember if I ever laughed like that. And it made me very sad because obviously there are, we go through things in life, especially in our childhood and growing up. And we have certain things that happen to us, certain experiences. Maybe we are held back a little bit or a lot of it, I don't know, but everyone has their own story. But it made me sad because she wasn't able to emote in that way. And watching my sister emote in that way was so exhilarating to her. And she said she was so envious. She told me she was so envious that she could laugh like that. And so while I understood what she meant, because we were all held back by certain things, obviously some people more than others, some people are more free to express, but whatever has happened to us and has made us as held back as we are or conditioned to become, that's what happens. And so when my mom said that, I felt really sad because she didn't even know how to express herself in that way, even though she said it was hilarious and it was just so funny. But she just couldn't emote in that very free way. So I feel like it's really interesting because we don't know how whatever someone's experience is growing up or in their past has conditioned them in a way that they don't feel that free, they don't feel so liberated to just look silly, act silly, and not care how silly you look just because you're in the moment and it's just so funny. So I think that it's actually a privilege, a luxury to be able to express yourself in the way that you feel the most liberated, if that makes sense. So I felt that while it was a really funny moment, it was also a very sad moment after I realized how my mom felt and how envious she was to be able to express herself so liberally, so freely. And it made me think that there are lots of things that we all go through that we may not feel as free to express ourselves as we could. And so that does make me a little sad. But at the same time, I hope that this little story will inspire you to kind of self-reflect on these things, like what makes us feel like we can't be as emotive, as the next person, And it just can be as simple as you let go of some of the things, that you maybe has held you back. Maybe you can say to yourself, you know what? I don't care. I don't care how silly I look, or I don't care about what people think or how people are going to judge me. And I'm just going to laugh because it's so funny. So I hope that that story will inspire you. And I just think it's something to think about. And it's very interesting to me. So while, laughter is such a great, I mean, it's medicine. It's medicine for all of us. We need that in our lives. And when you need that laughter and you kind of have to hold yourself back, you're not really getting the full dosage, right? So I hope that there's some takeaway from this little story. Thanks for watching.